digital technology, it's a boon of the era, and it has changed every areas and every field, including manufacturing, supply chain, commercials, and it is the buzzword, or maybe it is the game changer for the entire globe, okay, or what moving forward. And I have the experience, that I have around more than 37 years of experience, where I have seen that people doing with manual calculation, later calculators have come, and then that went to verbal communications and written communications, and even for a telecom or a call, actually a trunk call, you have to wait for 2 hours, 3 hours, and the messages you were sending through telexes and telegrams, etc. So that was the era. From that, that it is totally now changed, and this automated system, that now what is happened, that everything is in fast and you can take quicker decisions, and it gives a lot of leverage, actually. Yeah. Okay. So about your question, how that is affecting into contract manufacturing. Today, that there are a lot of platforms are available, and that platforms are used by customers. For example, we have around 80 plus customers totally. They are all using different systems and different technologies. Okay, and that interfacing or maybe integrating all the thing may be a challenge, but we are trying to overcome that, or maybe we have systems with which we are seeing the solutions. Yeah. Actually, if you see that most of the popular platforms have that integration capabilities. So we use actually SAP. SAP has that capabilities, and similarly, that most of the companies, and one is the affordability. Second one is that how you are using that, and how that it can be a foolproof system where the efficiency and the productivity enhancement will happen. Yeah. And there is, people will go to shortcuts immediately. I've seen that here also, or I've seen in even the bigger companies also. They invest on a very good, robust system, but to implement that, that may not be that easily can be done. So what happens, that shortcuts will be done. For example, that instead of doing through system, people will get into the manual mode. Or maybe the end results will be tampered, or maybe, that manipulated. So that is one of the things that, that which is the industry is facing. And I've seen this in bigger companies also, where they have facing problems of 100% integration. Even in some of the organizations, I've seen that it is taken more than 4 to 5 years, still, that it is not fully utilizing. A proper integrated digital system and information network strengthen the communication and interaction that reduces the cost of the supply chain and provides effective strategic and management through data analysis and risk management methods. The integration of the digital technologies enhances the supply chain responsiveness by enabling lead time reduction, multiple sourcing, and quantity, flexibility, and the timely delivery, which is the deliverables by a contract manufacturing location. Incorporation of AI, because earlier it was electricity, then machines, mechanics, and then to IT actually, and then that this is now AI, and AI going to be a totally, changing scenario, and is like a changing catalyst actually. And the industry, that it will be totally automated, and all that factory is now going to become like a smart factory, or maybe smart supply chain, smart, transportation, smart deliveries, which will be, give a lot of, those who are all actually going there will have a lot of competitive edge. And that is going to be totally less manpower and smaller factories. So it is going to be a totally a different scenario, and we wait for that. Technology actually, it will reduce the total wastages. And if you see a bell curve, you know that there will be a tolerance, and that tolerance will be reduced to an extent. So there is no direct, according to me, on the recycle, because recycling is a different subject. But at the same time, that the purity can be protected when we are using recycled materials in that, and the less of contaminations with the help of the technology, with the help of AI and other technologies. So the efficiency of the equipments can be increased, and the quality surveillance can be improved, and that will give an end output. So today, that the companies are not that much interested to use recycled material because of impurities and contaminations, and that will give a room for giving or maybe recycling more of the material to give the better quality product. A boon to the industry actually, and that should be used conscientiously. If I'm telling that, the selection, the adaptation, and the which platform, and whether it is important, and whether it is usable, that need to be scrutinized and selected actually. Similarly, that ensure the selected system, whether that provides the desired deliverables, and all challenges should be mitigated before implementing actually. And there is no doubt actually that future contract manufacturing is going to be a smart manufacturing, what I was telling in the beginning. And again, how that is going to be there. So those who can be the early bird can reap the benefit. One is the resources. The resources can be either by the soft resources and the investment required on the systems, both the man to operate that or the man to do that, and the systems, paid systems. So that's all our challenges actually. So they need to see that, that even they have good resources they have, and the system, what is actually required. It should not be that, if I tell an example in that, if the Indian roads doesn't require Ferraris, actually, that, if the road is that, you need to select the vehicle which is actually required for that particular road. Similarly, to their small scale or maybe medium scale industry, what is their requirement? They should not do over engineering or overdoing. They need to select what exactly meeting their requirements so that they can be cost compliant also, and they can be, competitive also in the market.